Okay, here we go. We're heading down this puny lane that's got no marker at all. So who knows where we are? Actually, we're at marker. We just left the marker 50 on the main drag through the main corridor of Algonquin Park, headed for the Pinetree access, which is supposed to be in here. So we're looking, but there's no signs yet. This looks like a parking lot and there's nobody here, so where are we? All right, there's a sign. Woohoo! Today, I'm Liz. I canoe it. I'm getting help from my husband this time a little bit. We're starting at the Pinetree access at the mile marker 50 on the main drag through Algonquin Park. There's no signs on the road. Who knows? Looks like a little ATV trail. Finally found the sign. I heard this is the only canoe route access that starts with a portage, and the portage is 2 kilometers. Why did I pick this? Okay, I know why. So that my husband wouldn't have to drive down a long, dirty dirt road, dusty dirt road to get me to the access point. This is right off the highway, but now he has to help me walk 2K with all my gear. Okay, we better get loaded up. new in 2 days. Look at that beautiful shoreline. So much of Pinetree Lake is like that. Hey, I found an excellent campsite on Pinetree Lake. Look at this view. It's a gorgeous day. Wow. I'm mostly set up, making lunch. Gonna have to go for a swim soon, but first I have to have lunch and I have to have some coffee. But it's quite a little steep hill up here and it sure is windy now. I'm glad I got here before the wind picked up like this. Big camp fire pit. I brought my new chair. A new big fancy chair, not the little tripod that I normally have, which works quite well, I might add. So there we go. Look at that view out there. It's just beautiful. I got these tall, tall red pines everywhere. Of course, it's really hard to find a branch to hang any food bag from, so that'll be my challenge after lunch. Got my tarp set up. Some stuff stored under the gear. Sometimes there's some clouds coming, so I don't know. You never know. When I'm camping, it's gonna rain. Had a nice little paddle over here. Left access point number 12 to Pinetree Lake at 8:45. Back there, I don't know if you can see that little blue sign pointing to the Thunderbox. Hallelujah, it's not too far. My word, so beautiful. Beautiful day, beautiful paddle in. There's rocky shorelines and rocky cliffs all the way. There's only 3 campsites on this lake and it was hard to choose because they're all beautiful. But I think I got a good one. So I gotta throw some more little sticks on my fire, get my water boiling. Oh, it's just, I'm, itching to go for a swim. I want my coffee. I want to hang up my tarp and find that branch. I might find some luck with the branches over in that tree over there. I don't know. We'll see. Fun adventure. Beautiful lake. The only trouble is there's a 2-kilometer portage from the parking lot into the lake. Doug helped me. Oh, I'm so thankful. What a good man. Pretty dark now. Already had supper. Everything's packed under the tarp because it's been raining. Guess you can see the bugs too. It was so hot this afternoon. Went for a little quick swim around that island and climbed all over the island. So beautiful. Finally got my rope over the branch and everything's put away. It's gonna rain again, I guess. It was clear and sunny and got clouded and rained. I get it rain when I'm camping. I told you. It's beautiful though. It was really calm and then the wind picked up a lot and then the rain came. Now it's calm again. Well, except for the mosquitoes buzzing in my ears. Lots of red pine. A couple of spruce, maple, hemlock, and white pine. Luckily the white pine has some branches you can hang stuff from. No cedars here though. I cooked lunch and supper on the fire. Lots of little sticks and pine needles. Fast fire. Just enough to boil the water, fry the sausages. Veggie sausages. Plant-based sausages. So, got everything packed under there. Got a little windbreak and rain break with this little bush, I guess. Hung it as high as I could, the tarp, because I'm not very tall. I can almost stand under there. But the rain weighed it down and pulled it down a little. I tried to tie the tarps up higher, but that's as high as they're going. But it's cozy under there. Everything dry. Not the leaves though. Take a walk back to that thunderbox and don't touch the trees. Man, when we walked along that portage this morning, there was so many bright red, tiny red toadstools. It was gorgeous. You gotta keep looking because there's just beauty everywhere. There's a nice little sign. Thunderbox is just around the corner there. And it's pretty worn out and old. But it still works. Okay, it's still dripping off the trees. I'm going to hide under here again. Probably go to bed soon. Catch you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. What a great day. It's supposed to get sunny later. Hard rain all night. Millions of mosquitoes. There was no mosquitoes yesterday when I was here with the nice sun and a little bit of a breeze. But they're swarming me. It's nasty. I got my rain gear on. It's not raining. And I'm hot. But the bugs are just crazy. These are where I was sitting. No. They're everywhere. I'm still cooking something for maybe lunch or something. Bannock. I had a bannock. I had a cup of tea. But everything's wet, so nothing much burnt really well. Took a while to get my cup of tea and my big piece of bannock. So pretty though. You should see across the river. It's hard to show you in this foggy gray day, but there's a high rocky ridge all along the other shore. You can see it through the trees. It's a rocky shoreline on most of this lake. Hey, can't see quite clearly. It's still hazy and gray today. They said it was supposed to get sunny, but not sunny yet. Wish you could see all those big cliffs across. It looks like a big rocky ridge over there. It's beautiful. Might go for a paddle, but I've got a conundrum. I was only going to stay 2 nights. That's way too short. But they're calling for thunderstorms in the morning, so now I don't know what to do. Because my husband, Doug, and my son are coming to pick me up tomorrow. But they were going to walk the 2-kilometer portage to meet me at the lake and help me carry stuff back out. I don't want to have to make them have to walk through all the mud. There were some muddy spots on that portage. Wasn't too bad. There's still bugs here. Not supposed to do that, right? The more you wave, the more they come. Nah, there's lots here. Been having my bug net on most of the time. Got my rain jacket on. And my rain pants. I look really cool. I'm really hot. But they're biting through everything. Ah! Anyways, I got a good sight. So till I decide what to do, I'm here and I'm loving it. Bugs or no bugs. But yeah, I wanted to go for a paddle today to see the other end of the lake. But I'll see what the forecast says in a couple of hours. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I should have just stayed out here for a bunch of days and then I wouldn't have to worry about the weather tomorrow. Although it rained all night. So another day of rain and I'd be pretty wet, I think. I'll dry out today. There, I'm just about done this really far too short trip. Tomorrow's calling for thunderstorms and possible hail. And that 2-kilometer portage would be a mess. Because it's kind of muddy coming in already now with the rain last night. And if it rains tomorrow, that'll be some kind of nasty. Since I'm having help, I better be kind to my helpers and go out while the getting's good. I'm almost done. I'm hoping to meet them soon. See you on the next one.